right, some heavy topics dealing with today. Let's lighten the mood a little bit and check out the slopes before it gets too dark. Look at this. All afternoon we saw skiers and snowboarders.
And it looks a little brighter.
It does. You can kind of see that sun coming out trying to make its way. Look at the little guy right there by the pole, by the light. He just fell over. And I think he's doing, you know how you do the angels in the snow? The snow angels, yeah. Speaking of having fun, we know we have some younger children watching us right now. Some fifth graders, I understand, Tara, they're checking us out right now on Queen City News.
Shout out to the fifth graders of Lake Norman Elementary in Mooresville. I had the opportunity to talk with them, two different groups earlier this morning. We had a lot of fun. I mean, we talked about all different things.Ey're in their weather unit.
Yes.
And I'm going to show you a picture here coming up, but air masses, fronts, warm fronts, cold fronts, occluded fronts, lousy lows like we had today with the rain.
Now, I have a third grader, so I know how much the kids are learning in school today or just overall about weather. It's really impressive.
It is impressive. I mean, they asked some really smart questions, and we talked all about, too, severe weather, which we're not tracking anytime real soon, at least when it comes to the chance of thunderstorms or tornadoes. But we had a great conversation about where to go in your home if there is a tornado warning or severe thunderstorm warning, if we come on TV and say that there could be one, say, around the Mooresville area. So here's a picture. This is one of the groups. So a couple of the classes gathered here this morning. And again, thank you all for having me out there, my second year in a row at Lake Norman Elementary. All right, so as we scan around the region, of course, one of their big questions was, are we going to get any snow later on this week? There is the chance that we could see another round of maybe a wintry mix in spots, maybe not ending up around Mooresville, but maybe not too far from there. We'll have to wait and see how it continues to come together over the next couple of days. But it's a obviously much drier scan out there right now. All the rain over and done with, headed offshore along with that trailing cold front, kids, and the cold front that we talked about, and then that low pressure taking all the rain, and then the snow, which is impacting heavy at times parts of New England and heading along the coast of the Northeast there. 46 degrees, that was the best we could do for a top temperature today. So well below average. 37, we were right on target for a low this morning. We'll be a few degrees colder than that with some clearing taking place late tonight and early tomorrow morning. 44 right now in Statesville, Salisbury. We've got 46 degrees in Lincolnton, mid 40s east along Highway 74, 43 down in Chester, South Carolina, and we're already close to freezing again up the mountains at Jefferson. So more of us dropping through the 30s. By 3 a.m. we're already down to 35 with still a few more hours of cooling to go. So it will be a cold start, but beautiful weather as happy high pressure takes over for tomorrow. We talked about that too. So abundant sunshine. Next system arriving on Friday that still looks to bring, kind of like today, mostly a cold rain, but we could have even a little bit of a snow or sleet mix this time around in spots in areas north and west of Charlotte. Again, tomorrow, beautiful weather, 51 degrees, so just a little bit warmer than today with the help of that sunshine, and the wind stays nice and calm. We check out Futurecast, not too much going on here through 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. The clouds just continuing to move out and erode away, breaking apart a little more, so totally dry, completely dry tomorrow. But Thursday, increasing clouds is going to be the theme. That green showing up indicating the chance of maybe a few sprinkles. That's likely a little bit overdone, but this is not. So by Friday morning, moisture gathers once again, pushing in the start of some of that rain with the start of some snow, maybe a little sleet. Looking at that wintry mix mainly impacting the mountains, but it is possible it could drop maybe a little closer to the I-40 corridor. All of this as temperatures remain below normal. We're going to keep these numbers on the colder side even heading into next week. So there's that next system pushing in that rain for Friday. Wintry mix, we'll have to watch for the chances here as we get closer to Friday. Down into the mountains and maybe out toward the Triad, we could see a little more of that. Otherwise, again, mostly just a cold rain out there to wrap up the week. But unlike today, when pretty much all of it occurred in the morning, this may last a little bit longer into the evening before it starts to clear out for the weekend. Now, the weekend's still looking a little iffy, too, in terms of how much of a lingering rain chance we'll be talking about here. So just know that it is looking to be on the cloudy side for Saturday and Sunday, maybe a couple of showers in the mix. And after highs in the 50s the next couple of days, it's going to be a colder one again with that rain around or a wintry mix on Friday, back in the 50s this weekend.
Queen City News Plus. Just search Queen City News on your smart TV's app store.